lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I created this part wig. So if you're interested, then please be sure to keep watching and be sure to subscribe. Let's get right into the video, guys. Alright, so as you guys can see, I'm starting in the middle of the hair. But honestly, what I did at the beginning, it's very repetitive as to what I did at the beginning of the wig. The hair that I'm using in today's video came from the beauty supply. I'm not sure if they sell this brand, but I'll be sure to drop it in the description box. So I lost the footage starting at the beginning, like I mentioned, but that's okay, you guys. Taking a look at what I'm doing now, honestly, it is very repetitive. I cannot stress that enough. It's the same, so you just want to follow these exact steps. But if you guys are interested, then just drop your comments below and I'll be sure to create another wig, including the beginning to end. All right, so a couple of things that you're gonna need: hair. Okay, now you do get what you pay for, you guys. So if you do go to the beauty supply and purchase inexpensive hair, the quality may not be as good as something you would purchase at a different hair store like She's Happy Hair or Alley Pearl, things like that. You're also going to need needle and thread, and as you guys can see here, I am doing the fold over method. You're going to need some T-pins to hold those tracks in place so while you're sewing down the hair it doesn't move. Okay, so you want to do the fold over method all the way to your like semi to the top, and then at that point you want to go ahead and cut the weft. Okay, so that way everything lays seamless and smoothly and we're good to go. All right, so a helpful tip, okay, you guys, I don't know if you're already doing this, but if you're not, I would highly recommend you do it, guys. Sorry. Thread some needles before you start it. Before you start creating the wig, thread some needles. You guys, it is raining so bad here. I hope you guys don't hear the thunder too much. But yeah, it's raining really bad. But helpful tip once again is thread a bunch of needles, like maybe 5 to 10. So that way you're not stopping in the middle and having to rethread a needle. So that's what I did before I started creating the wig. I did sew about a 10, why do I keep saying sew? Oh my gosh. I threaded about 10 needles, and I only had to go back and rethread about like 2 needles. So that was very helpful. So as you guys can see, I am sewing down that track. So I am going under and then I'm going over. And so you want to just keep repeating the same step. Make sure that you're stitching down your wig nice and flat. You don't want any bulkiness, okay? And this does get repetitive, so I am speeding through the video, you guys. But once again, I'll be sure to include everything I use, including the hair, where I purchased the U-part wig cap, which was Amazon. I'll be including also where I got the blockhead and the wig stand, okay? So I'm gonna let you guys take this all in and I'll be back. Okay, you guys, so we are pretty much finished almost with the wig. We just need a few more tracks to complete this unit, you guys. I really love U parts. It is so easy. Needless to say, you can put it on and remove it whenever you want. It is a go all the time if you don't feel like paying for your hair to be done all the time, or two, you're in a rush and you have to get it going. You can just pop this thing and put a few curls within your leave out and it's good to go. All right, so as you can see, guys, I did go ahead and cut the weft here. So I am sewing down that track right now. And I kind of got it stuck between the T-pins, so you're gonna see that I'm having to kind of play with the thread to try to get it to lay and pull through, because I did not want to have to cut it, rethread the needle. That just would have been way too much. But comment your thoughts below. Do you guys like U parts? What do you feel about U parts? Would you wear a U part yourself, or do you like lace fronts more, or do you like, you know, like a sew-in look? Because before I got into wearing lace fronts, I would always get my hair sewed in, and that's kind of expensive, you guys. That is really expensive, actually. And this U part wig is very similar. The only difference is you can take it off and you can put it on, but it has the same effect as a sew-in. A sew-in basically is sewn down to your hair and some of your hair is out. But the only difference is you can't take that sew-in out, right? And even if you wanted to have the wig, U-part wig sewn into your hair, you can do that. And so now we just killed time and we just provided a quicker process. So, I mean, it's a win-win. But this does get repetitive, you guys. So I am just going under that web and through the cap, and I'm pulling it through, making sure my stitching is nice and flat. When I was an amateur at creating wigs, I'm still fairly new, and that's granted. But when I first started, I was always pulling through the web. But in learning with creating my wigs, you don't always have to go through the web. You might want to go through a couple times just to secure that wig to the cap. But after you do that, you can just go through between the hair, the web and the hair, but not like through the web, if I'm making sense. I hope I'm making sense. It's kind of hard to explain, but what I'm basically trying to say is you don't have to always go through the web. And you'll see what I mean when you actually start sewing down your wig, well, your tracks. Okay, and so like I mentioned, I'm gonna go ahead and speed up this part because it does get repetitive, you guys. If you have any questions or if you're confused about anything so far, please drop your comments below. I'll be more than happy to address your questions, you guys. I am working to get a better wig stand. That is going to be very essential. I think I mentioned this in a couple of videos before. But I tried to like save money by paying for an expensive wig stand. But baby, this wig stand, it makes my blockhead move so much. So please buy a sturdy wig stand. I would use this wig stand for the time being until maybe we can afford a better quality wig stand. But I would recommend, if you can, to buy a durable wig stand. And you can find those on Amazon for not too much, for a fairly decent price. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna let you guys go ahead and take this in, and I'll be back. Okay, you guys, so we are nearing the last few tracks. Thank you, Lord Jesus. The Lord is good. Amen. You guys, I poked my finger so many times, it's not even funny. So we are now finished with the U-part wig. This is how she's looking so far. If you don't want it to be too full, I would recommend using less tracks. This is about actually it's 3 bundles of hair, with the exception of like maybe 1 or 2 tracks, but it's damn near 3. So yeah, but this is where you would leave your leave out. And this is how she's looking after we completed it. And that string right there that you guys are seeing, we don't need that. You can cut that off. It's not needed. So after you complete your wig, you are going to want to sew on the clips, which can be purchased from Amazon and Sally's. This is how she's looking on the inside. It also has adjustable straps for you to adjust it. And this is how she's looking at the back. I really love what I completed here. I'm very happy with it. I'm happy with the way it came out. So now we're gonna move over to sewing on those clips. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how I put the clip on. Now I do only sew 1 clip on and I do the other one off camera, but I did want to show you guys how I put the clip on. Right, so you just want to go ahead and cut any excess string off that you don't need. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm just going in and making sure everything is seamless. And so now it's ready for the clips. So here are the clips that I used, and I actually got this from Sally's. I don't remember the price. I think it was about I want to say maybe $5 to $6, but guys, please don't quote me on that because I'm not sure. But it's not too expensive, and again, you can probably find this on Amazon. So you're going to need a needle and thread to sew down your clip, and I am using a needle threader. Guys, this is life. Oh my gosh, when I tried to put the thread and the needle, it would take me so long, like maybe like 10-15 minutes, and that was so annoying, guys. Oh my gosh. So when I found out about this needle threader, it literally only takes me seconds. So I'm showing you here exactly what you do. You put the needle threader inside of the small hole of the needle, like such. And then what you're going to want to do is take that thread and place it through the needle threader hole, which is much wider, you'll see, than the actual needle. Okay, and then you'll just pull it back like such, and it's there. And that literally took, I don't know what, 2 seconds? All of 2 seconds, guys. Yes, the needle threader is live. And this can be purchased at Amazon as well, and you might be able to find it like at Walmart or even maybe a beauty supply. So what I'm doing now is actually I'm going ahead and tying a knot in the thread so that it is available for me to go ahead and sew down that clip. So I'm gonna let you guys go ahead and watch, and I'll be back. Okay, you guys. So this is the completed look. We're looking real classy. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give me a big fat thumbs up. I really love the way that everything came out. I'm looking really classy. This is my outfit, you guys, that I wanted to show you. I got it from Agassi. And if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to subscribe and share if you care. Drop your comments below of how you feel about this classy, bossy look. I really love everything. It looks seamless. I love the curls. I love how short it is. It just looks perfect. I am so excited. I look like a baby doll business boss. But I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for watching. Bye. See you next time.